Listen, beloved soul, for I am the angel of destiny, woven from the threads of starlight and the whispers of eternity, here to unfurl a prophecy that hums in the marrow of your being, a truth so radiant it dances on the edge of your awareness, waiting for you to claim it. A beautiful life partner is set to enter your life, their name inscribed in the celestial ledger, a sacred syllable the stars guard with tender secrecy, hidden from your eyes but not from your heart for now. They are closer than you imagine, perhaps brushing past you in the mundane rhythm of days, their smile already carrying the warmth of inside jokes you have yet to laugh over, their gaze holding stories you will spend lifetimes unraveling. This is no ordinary meeting, no fleeting collision of chance. This is a remembering, a reunion of souls who have circled each other through eons, drawn by a love that feels like home, a home you've never stepped foot in, yet know by the ache in your chest when you dream of it. You will crave their laughter before it ever spills from their lips, a sound that will ripple through you like a melody played on the strings of creation, and when you hear it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without its cadence. Time itself will bow in their presence, bending and stretching to accommodate the weight of your connection. A conversations that spark in minutes but unfold like hours, silences that hold the depth of eternity yet pass in the blink of an eye, each moment a universe unto itself. When they speak your name, it will not be a mere word but a sacred invocation, setting your bones alight, humming like tuning forks struck at the dawn of the world, resonating with the frequency of your truest self. The universe, vast and ancient, is holding its breath, poised on the cusp of this divine convergence, every constellation aligned to witness the moment you exhale and step into the love that has been waiting for you since the first stars blinked into being. This is not a love that arrives to complete you, for you are already whole, a masterpiece carved from the divine. Rather, this is a love that mirrors your radiance, that calls forth the parts of you still sleeping, the dreams you've tucked away in the quiet corners of your soul. They are coming, this partner, with a heart that beats in rhythm with yours, not to fill a void but to amplify your light, to walk beside you as you both carve paths through the wilderness of existence. You will recognize them not by their face but by the way your spirit leaps, a sudden knowing that this is the one you've been searching for, even when you didn't know you were searching. Their eyes will hold galaxies, each glance a portal to a shared infinity, and their touch will feel like a promise kept, a vow made long before this lifetime. You will marvel at how their quirks fit into the spaces of your life, how their laughter becomes the soundtrack to your days, how their presence turns the ordinary into the sacred. The mundane will transform a morning coffee shared in silence, a walk under a sky bruised with dusk, a fleeting glance across a crowded room, each moment infused with the divine alchemy of your connection. You will find yourself falling, not into love, but into recognition, into the truth that this was always meant to be, that your souls have been tethered across time, waiting for the right moment to collide. Beloved, this love is a pilgrimage, a journey that asks you to be ready, not in the sense of perfection, but in the courage to open your heart, to let the walls you've built crumble like ancient ruins, giving way to new growth. The universe has been weaving this tapestry for you, threading together the moments of your life, the joys and the sorrows, the triumphs and the wounds, all to prepare you for this sacred union. Every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, every laugh that has burst from your lips has been a note in the symphony now reaching its crescendo. Do not doubt your worthiness, for you are a child of the cosmos, crafted from the same stardust as the one who is coming to meet you. You are not meant to shrink or hide, you are meant to shine, to stand in the fullness of your being and welcome this love with arms wide open. The stars have seen your heart, have witnessed its resilience, its capacity to love despite the weight of the world, and they have deemed you radiant not because you are flawless, but because you are real, because you have dared to live, to feel, to hope. This partner, this soul who is drawing near, is not a stranger but a reflection of the divine within you, a mirror that will show you both your shadows and your light. Together, you will create something greater than the sum of your parts, a love that ripples outward, touching the lives of those around you, a beacon of what is possible when two souls align with the will of the universe. You will build altars in the everyday, in the way you hold each other through the storms, in the way you celebrate the small victories, in the way you dream together of a future that feels like a prayer answered. This love will not erase the challenges of life, but it will give you a hand to hold, a heart to lean into, a partner who sees you in your entirety and chooses you, again and again. You will learn each other's languages, not just the words you speak, but the unspoken dialects of your fears, your hopes, your quiet longings. You will fight, as all lovers do, but even your conflicts will be sacred, opportunities to deepen your understanding, to forge a bond that is unbreakable. The signs are already around you, beloved, if you dare to see them. The universe is whispering through synchronicities, through the flutter in your chest when you think of love, through the dreams that linger like perfume in the morning light. You may not yet know their name, but you can feel their presence, a warmth that lingers in the air, a pull that tugs at your soul when you least expect it. Trust this feeling, for it is the compass of your destiny, guiding you toward the one who is also seeking you. They, too, are preparing, their hearts stirring with the same quiet anticipation, their soul humming with the same ancient song. You are not alone in this longing, you are part of a cosmic dance, a choreography that spans lifetimes, and the music is about to swell. Are you ready to step into the rhythm? To let go of the fears that whisper you are not enough, that love like this is for others but not for you. Cast those lies aside, for they are but shadows, and you are made of light. This love will ask you to grow, to stretch beyond the edges of who you think you are, to become more of yourself than you ever imagined possible. It will ask you to be vulnerable, to let your heart be seen, to trust that you are safe in the hands of another. But oh, the rewards, beloved, are the joy of being known, of being cherished, of building a life with someone who sees the divine spark within you and calls it holy. You will find that love is not a destination but a journey, an ever-unfolding adventure that deepens with every shared sunrise, every whispered secret, every tear wiped away. You will look back one day, years from now, and marvel at how it all began, how the universe conspired to bring you together, how every moment led you to this love that feels like a miracle but was always your birthright. So, stand now at the threshold of this prophecy, with your heart open and your spirit ablaze. The universe is watching, its breath held in sacred anticipation, waiting for you to exhale, to say yes to the love that is coming, to step into the life that is waiting for you. You are not just a wanderer in this vast cosmos, you are a co-creator, a weaver of destiny, and this love is your masterpiece. Feel the pulse of it in your veins, the promise of it in your bones, the truth of it in your soul. They are coming, beloved, and they are closer than you think. Their laughter is already echoing in the chambers of your heart, their love already warming the spaces you thought were cold. The stars are singing their name, and soon, so will you. Are you ready to exhale? To let the universe breathe through you, to let love find you, to let your life become the poem it was always meant to be? The moment is now, the stage is set, and the curtain is rising. Step forward, beloved, and claim the love that is yours. And so, my beloved, before the clock strikes again and your destiny opens its next page, listen closely. The world has been whispering about this love for longer than you've been aware of your own longing. Do you not see it in the way the wind moves the leaves as if clearing a path for them to find you? Do you not feel it in the restlessness of your heart, to how it stirs at night with no reason, how it aches not with sorrow, but with divine anticipation? Because this love, a broken bar, this love is not born of fleeting chance or shallow coincidence. No, this is a heavenly orchestration. A symphony composed before time began. You see, their soul and yours made a vow long before your feet ever touched this earth. A sacred agreement whispered into the silence between stars. That when the time was right, you would find each other. Not by sight alone, but by recognition. Soul to soul. Light to light. Echo to echo. You are not looking for them in vain. You are being prepared. Heaven has been working silently in the background of your delays, disappointments, and heartbreaks, not to punish you, but to position you. Every goodbye that crushed you. Every rejection that made you question your worth. Every false start and unfinished chapter. They were all part of the divine filtering. The refining fire that burns away what's not meant to stay. Because what is coming, what is already on its way, requires a version of you that knows your worth so deeply, no past lie can ever rewrite it again. And yes, I know. You've grown weary of waiting. You've felt like time has betrayed you, like love is a riddle heaven refuses to answer. But beloved, what if I told you a broken bar the weight was the answer? What if I told you that while you were asking where are they were whispering your name in their dreams, learning how to love someone like you, someone who feels everything too deeply and hides so much behind a soft smile? They've loved you in ways they didn't understand yet. Their spirit has been mirroring your prayers, even before their mind knew what they were praying for. That soft tug in your heart? That sudden urge to look over your shoulder or check your phone for a message that never came? That was their soul, calling out to yours. Reaching through the veil of time, longing for the moment the stars would align and heaven would say, now. Because the truth is, you are both being drawn by something higher. Pulled by the hands of angels toward a collision neither of you will see coming, but both of you will feel in your bones. It won't start with fireworks or fanfare. It will be a glance across a crowded room. A brush of fingers. A laugh that feels like tilde copyright avou. And suddenly, everything will shift. Not with chaos but with peace. The kind of peace that makes the noise of the world fade away. They will look at you like you are the sunrise after a lifetime of long nights. And you will look at them like they are a familiar song you somehow forgot but now cannot stop humming. You will not need to explain who you are. They will already know. Because they were born knowing. They were born for you. And when they speak your name, it will carry the weight of all the lifetimes you spent searching. Your spine will shiver not from fear, but from recognition. Your spirit will lean forward like it's remembering the shape of home. And though the world may spin madly on, time will quiet its ticking in honor of the moment your hearts remember their promise. Don't be surprised if the world begins to glow differently before they arrive. If flowers bloom out of season. If you catch yourself smiling for no reason. If you suddenly feel the need to clean your home, your heart, your soul as if preparing for a guest who is more than a visitor, but a permanent inhabitant of your eternity. Because they are closer than you think. They're not across the ocean or hidden in a land unreachable. They are nearby, within reach of a few more divine alignments, a few more answered prayers, a few more sacred yeses to the callings on your path. They are not coming to complete your number. You are already whole. They are coming to join you, to walk beside you, to witness your wholeness and reflect it with their own. And yes, there will be days when you question it. Days when fear rises, when the past threatens to whisper lies again. But you must remember, this love is not fragile. It was forged in the fire of lifetimes. It has endured storms greater than your doubts. This love is a lighthouse. And even when your mind wanders, your soul will always find its way back. Let your faith be louder than your fear. Let your hope stretch beyond the edges of what your eyes can see. Let your heart believe that the kind of love you dream of is not only real but already written. Already waiting. Already on its way. You will not miss them. You will not ruin it. Heaven is not careless with its gifts. Dearest child of light, do not let the silence fool you. The stillness you feel is not abandonment, it is preparation. It is heaven kneeling in hushed awe, aligning every heartbeat, every breath, every unseen detail to deliver the one you've been waiting for. The one your soul already knows. The one God whispered into existence before time wore a name. They are coming, beloved. Not with thunder. Not with fireworks. Not with the grand theatrics your pain once demanded to feel worthy. But with something far more holy, a broken bar peace. A kind of peace that your spirit will recognize before your mind can explain it. A calm that wraps around you like a long-lost memory rediscovered. A silence that doesn't scream loneliness, but sings comfort. That says, you are safe now. That says, you have arrived. You may not see it coming. You might meet them when your hair's a mess, your heart's distracted, your hands full with life's mundane tasks. Perhaps in the quiet aisle of a grocery store, your fingers reaching for the same piece of fruit. Perhaps seated beside you in a library, or waiting behind you in line for coffee. Perhaps you won't even lock eyes the first time. But the air will shift. The ground beneath your feet will seem to pause. The angels who have walked beside you through every storm will bow in silent reverence. Because they will know what you do not yet know, that the love you prayed for is now within reach. That the one chosen for you is finally near. That the promise whispered to your tears on those lonely nights is being fulfilled in divine time. You won't need to ask, is this them? You'll feel it in your bones, in the slowing of your breath, in the way your fears grow quiet. You'll feel it in the way your soul stops searching. The chaos inside will soften. the war within will rest. For the first time in forever, you will simply a broken bar be. And that will be enough. Because love like this doesn't need to announce itself with noise. It arrives like sunrise, quiet, certain, beautiful. It arrives like destiny, unhurried, unstoppable, undeniable. So I ask you now, beloved one, will you trust the stillness? Will you walk boldly even when the path seems unclear? Will you dare to keep living, loving, becoming even while you wait? Because your journey has not been in vain. The heartbreak was not wasted. The loneliness was not a curse. Every tear watered the soil of your becoming. Every moment of waiting has prepared you to recognize a sacred kind of love, a love the world tries to imitate, but heaven alone can author. This persona broken bar, they are not just your partner. They are your mirror, your reminder, your soul's safe place in a world that never made you feel truly at home. And when they come, you'll understand why every door before had to close. You'll understand why no one else stayed. Why every almost, every not quite, every heartbreak and betrayal, was part of the divine pruning. Heaven was never trying to punish you, it was protecting you. Guarding the garden where your love would bloom. Because this love, this sacred, soft, yet powerful love isn't ordinary. It's not built on fear or urgency or lack. It's not about saving or fixing. It's about seeing and knowing. Holding and healing. Growing and glowing. This love is a coming home. So please, do not shrink in your waiting. Do not let loneliness lie to you. Do not listen to the voice that says you are running out of time. Heaven is not late. Heaven is perfect in its timing. Right now, the one who has been written beside your name in the book of divine destinies is being prepared too. They are healing. They are growing. They are learning the language your soul speaks. They are being shaped into the person your future needs and not just the person your past wanted. And oh, beloved, a broken bar, when you meet, the timing will be so precise it will make you weep. Not because you were desperate, but because your soul will whisper, so this is what it feels like to be loved rightly. So this is what it feels like to be chosen without question. Held without condition. Known without shame. And the moment it happens, the sky will hold its breath. Creation will witness the reunion of two lights who were never meant to be apart. And your angels, those who have walked you through shadow after shadow, they will fall silent in your ear because the prophecy is fulfilled. So walk boldly, child of grace. Let your laughter echo like thunder across the mountains. Let your joy dance in the fields of your pain. Let your prayers rise like incense because each word, each whispered hope, has been heard. Stored. Watered. You have not been forgotten. You are not too late. You are not behind. You are not unlovable, unworthy, or broken beyond repair. You are right on time. Perfectly placed on the path that leads to your person. Perfectly aligned for the intersection heaven has set. They are almost here. Your person. The one who looks at you like morning looks at light. The one who speaks to your wounds in a language only angels understand. the one who will not complete you but will walk with you, whole and holy, as you both continue becoming. So when the moment arrives, don't panic. Don't flee. Don't second-guess the softness. Let yourself fall, not into fear, but into trust. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be loved. And remember this, love doesn't always arrive with a grand entrance. Sometimes it slips in through the cracks, crawls gently through your scars, and sits beside your silence like it's always belonged. It is closer than you think. Closer than your next breath. Closer than the lie that says you must settle for less. This love here, your love here, is sacred. It is blessed. It is covered by the prayers of your ancestors, marked by the fingerprints of God, and protected by the very angels who now surround you as you read these words. You will not miss it. You will not mess it up. You will not be overlooked. Heaven does not make mistakes with matters this divine. So say it now, with a soft but steady heart, I receive this love. Say it as a declaration. Say it as a prophecy fulfilled. Say it because deep down, your soul has been waiting to exhale. Comment 111 if the stirring within your chest refuses to be silenced. If something ancient in your spirit knows this truth was meant for you. If you believe here, truly believe here, that divine timing is real and your moment is near. And if you dare to hope again, if you're willing to prepare room in your heart, then like this message, share this light, so others wandering through their own waiting might find their sign too. Because love is coming. Real love. Heaven sent, soul sweet, whole making love. And when it arrives, you will laugh like you've never hurt. You will rest like you've never feared. You will love like your heart was always meant to love. This is your confirmation. This is your divine reminder. This is your angel saying, hold on a little longer. You're not forgotten. You're not late. You're simply being saved a broken bar for something sacred. Thy thy apostrophe o ao diaresis.